All right. So where is the deck? Okay. All right, guys. My bad. I'll call you right back, okay, love? I'm gonna call you back. All right, peace. All right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides to the highest white light. Okay, no. And angel, archangel. What's up, sister? Archangel Shamuel. Please bring in some messages for the chosen. What's up, my sister? Archangel Shamuel, please bring in a message for us. What do we need to know at this time? What do the chosen need to know at this time? Thank you, Archangel Shamuel. So I'm calling in Archangel Shamuel. So all lack mentality and scarcity mindset is now clear from my energy and spirit and in flesh. All unhealthy pride and ego that prevents internal change is now clear from my energy and spirit and flesh. And all fear of living and dying is destroyed from my energy and spirit and in flesh. So you want to write this down on ancestor money and you want to burn it. Hey, just saw you had to tap in. Thank you for tapping in, my sister. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. So let's get some messages from Archangel Shamuel. Archangel Shamuel, y'all don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Archangel Shamuel, please come through. Please come through. So with your loving pink and white light, Archangel Shamuel, I ask that you give us your love, your divine love, and your divine peace. Ashe. What's up? Yes, 333. You got boyfriend. Nope, chicken nugget. All right. So let me focus. Archangel. So we're calling in Archangel Shamuel. Let me get deeply rooted. Archangel Shamuel. What do we need to know at this time? Bringing your love and light at this time, Archangel Shamuel. What do you want to tell the collective? Not just the chosen. What do you want to tell anyone who needs to hear a message? Okay, so we got the Chariot card. What do you want to tell the chosen? Can you clarify this, Archangel Shamuel? Bringing your love and light. Love, peace, and light with your pink and white energy. Your soft energy. Please bring in love, peace, and light. All right. So Archangel Shamuel is telling you to keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. They're telling you the Archangel Shamuel is saying to keep being consistent on your journey. I just heard Archangel Shamuel say, do you know what you're doing? Like, do you know what you're doing? What are you doing? You know, make sure that you are in alignment with the Most High God. The Archangel Shamuel is saying to continue to pray because God hears you. Okay, So continue to pray because God hears you, God feels you, God sees you. Continue, be consistent in your prayers. Hey everybody, thank you, my love. Archangel Shamuel is saying, don't forget to have a consistent prayer life. Don't forget to continue to stay lifted in prayer. 5 of Wands. Okay, so Archangel Shamiel, tell me about the 5 of Wands energy. So he pulled out this energy here. So Archangel Shamiel, please connect with me right now. What is the 5 of Wands energy for? What are you saying with the 5 of Wands? So we have the 2 of Cups. Clarify this. What are you trying to tell me? So Archangel Shamuel, hi Buhuntan. I'm doing like, this is a general reading. I'm not doing any personals, but if you would like to donate to the channel, I'll give you a reading. So what my cash app is in the description. So Archangel Shamuel is not pleased at the disturbance that people who were connected to you at one point. So these are people who used to be your friend that are currently like having difficulty in their life. And so with that, okay, Bahama, what message? You got an opportunity coming for Bahama. What you got for Bahama? And so you got a new opportunity. You need to come out of negativity though. You're not. Archangel Shamiel doesn't like how you are. Your spirit is not really as clean. You're toxic. Okay, that's the message for you. There's some things you need to work on to become your best self. Buhatma. What's up, Pink Peony? Thank you for coming in. So basically what Archangel Shamiel is saying is that there is a lot of toxicity going on when it comes to like people who want to bring you down. So this is a warning to the opposers of the chosen. They're telling these people, you know, like, what are you saying? There's the Archangel Shamiel. I don't know if Archangel Shamiel is a woman or a man angel, but what I'm seeing here is like Archangel Shamiel is saying that there is a lot of negativity that is happening behind the scenes, and that is going to get dealt with. So Archangel Shamiel is a warning, putting out a warning to people to stop what they're doing. So this is Archangel Shamiel giving an opportunity for people to go in the right way, the right direction. I'm seeing here Archangel Shamiel is also wanting people to take a deeper look at their friendships, the people that they're around. There are people who are very conniving and sneaky. These are people who are going to have a difficulty in continuing to mess with you, chosen. I'm seeing here that these people will have hardships and they need to work on their heart chakra. These are people, so Archangel Shamiel is saying that people have to work on their heart. Archangel Shamiel is saying that there is a lot of destruction that's going to happen to people that have huge egos and people that are not moving in the right light. So Archangel Shamiel is pretty much guiding people into learning more about their personalities. And Archangel Shamiel is not happy with the energy that the chosen are being given from karmics. And so there is going to be a lot of destruction and sadness going on in people's lives who continue to mess with the chosen. So with the Justice card, this is saying that Archangel Shamiel is about fairness, balancing the scales. And you know, Archangel Shamiel is not pleased with the energy that's being that people are giving the chosen at this time. So with the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Swords, people are trying to work up against the air sign woman to hurt her. This is the answer. They're wanting to like cause issues financially for this person. And what Archangel Shamiel is saying is that it's not gonna happen. So it's not gonna happen. So this is the answer. Like what I'm seeing here is like it's not gonna happen, because where you at, chosen, like you're always in a space of winning. You'll always be in a space of having victory over your life. There'll always be achievements in your life. You'll always be in a good space in your life, as long as you're coming from a good place. So with the Seven of Swords energy, Seven of Swords is giving me the energy that there is someone who's going to be playing on your emotions. They're trying to figure out how to say things in a right way to play in your emotions. So Archangel Shamiel is saying that you've learned lessons before. You've healed throughout the journey of learning people's true intentions when it comes to you, chosen. And Archangel Shamiel is saying this. These are friends who are behind the scenes and the screens who are causing confusion in your life. So these are people that are close to you. This is what Archangel Shamiel is saying. Like Archangel Shamiel is saying is you'll be very, very surprised about the people who are behind the scenes causing issues for you in your life. These are people who are about to be experiencing harsh tower moments in their life. So Archangel Shamiel is saying, even though they feel like nothing, like they feel as if their lives are already in a difficult space right now, is about to get worse for them. So he doesn't like, so Archangel Shamiel does not like the way these people are behaving. That he doesn't like the hearts of these people. And it's a bunch of like materialism, or what someone has, or what someone what someone has. Like everyone is so invested in materialism. And so there is a lot of jealousy. Go wipe your nose, babe, and go get in the shower. So Archangel Shamiel is saying that there is a lot of jealousy and witchcraft that is going on right now. So I was trying to make this a positive live, but what Archangel Shamiel is saying is that people are working on you. Like they're trying to focus on your finances. They're trying to cause hardships to your finances, but it's reversing. So these people who wanted bad things to happen to you, who've been stalking you, trying to cause issues for you, especially with this fire sign man, is going to be reversing back to him. So God is balancing out your money, your situation. And so I just heard like wish fulfillment here for you, chosen. So this is what someone's mad at. This is what someone's going to be angry at. So what Spirit is saying is like the song I'm getting is fix it for me. Can you fill my cup, please? Can I get a refill? Pour that water out. Refill. All right, so we got a water sign woman who's currently stressed. This is a woman who's wanting to like figure out how you're making your money. She's very concerned about what you're doing with your money. Also, a fire sign woman is involved in this. Thank you, babe. Why you ain't fill up to the top? What's up, Tyler? So, what I'm seeing here is that a fire sign woman. What's going on? A air sign woman. A earth sign woman. What's going on with these people? Are jealous. They're satisfied in jealousy. So they're envious. Okay, because they see you rising and they see you doing well, chosen. You're very inspired about life and you're continuing to go. People didn't know that you had it in you. So Archangel Samuel is saying that God is protecting your money, protecting your finances. And this is for the chosen, okay? So even though people want to come up against you, what Archangel Samuel is saying, continue to work diligently and do it in private. Get in the shower.
Where's the towel?
Look on the table. So they're wanting you to be private when it comes to your livelihood, when it comes to your life. They're wanting you to what is this? Archangel Samuel. So you're going to be walking into fulfillment, okay? This is a stressful thing. So things are going to be getting better for you, chosen. And this is what's like, there is an air sign man who doesn't like this. Air sign man is very focused on you and other people that they have along with them. There are people who stressing. You know, these are enemies of yours. So these are people who like in a cult. Okay? So Archangel Samuel is just warning you, like, it's saying, you know, I thought I was gonna have like a better life, like a positive life, but what Archangel turn that light off. What Archangel Samuel is saying is like there will be justice and fairness happening. There will be balance and you will get to your abundance, your inheritance, chosen. So there are people who used to be connected to you, or who are connected to people you don't deal with. These are people who are angry at you. You know, they want to come your way. You know, they want to cause difficulty for you. They want to fight you. Okay, because you're on the throne. So there are people who got words to say to you. What up, Artist King? There are people who got words to say to you. These are people who constantly watch you. You know, you're on their mind constantly. And they're just like, you know, it's one right here. So, yeah, Archangel Shamiel, like, is there any love? Like, what positive messages? So there are people who are currently getting, okay. Archangel Shamiel, please give me some messages. All right. So Archangel Shamiel is saying that these people have ego issues. So it's like all unhealthy pride, ego that prevents internal change is clear from my energy and spirit and flesh. So there is ego that someone is wanting. So Archangel Shamiel is talking about the ego that you have. And then these are people who are in lack mentality. So when they see that you're doing well, they don't feel as if they can do well. And so they're feeling away, especially an earth sign woman. Give me the energy of this earth sign woman, Archangel Shamiel. This could have been a friend of yours in the past. Connected to an earth sign man. Wanting to come your way. Feeling down. Connected to a fire sign. that is currently praying a lot, and they're like in a situation where they're feeling like they have to close out a cycle. Okay, Archangel Shemiel. So Archangel Shemiel is closing out this cycle for you, chosen. So what it is like, be more compassionate. Like what Archangel Shemiel is saying is like there are people who need to work on themselves. They're needing to find union within self, peace within self, clarity within self. Like people, like, so Archangel Shamiel is saying like you cannot find peace when you're moving in a very sneaky manner. Archangel Shamiel is saying walk away from this conniving type of energy and to bring in love. Okay, love wins is what Archangel Shamiel is saying. Free yourself. So there is a water sign who's going to be doing this in the future, freeing themselves and taking their power back. This is someone who wants to what's going on with this? Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. They're going to be going through like financial difficulty, a water sign man, because of some of the things that they they've done. So what Archangel Shamiel is saying is like there are some things that you need to fix. So Archangel Shamiel is bringing people to a very low state in their life so that they can see who they are. So they can see who they are and what they're doing. Archangel Shamiel is wanting people to work on themselves, become their best selves, work on themselves. So we got the Chariot Moon card, the Queen of Cups. These are people who want more in their connections, but their connections are not able to be fulfilled because of the things that they've been doing. So these are people who are going to be starting from the bottom. So with the Page of Cups, this is a childlike energy. Pages represent children, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a child. It could be a person who acts like a child. My bad, guys. Had to talk to my kids. So anyway, with that said, chosen, Archangel Shemiel. What else do you want to say? What else? So they don't want you to take an offer from an earth sign man or a water sign man. They're telling you to hold off on the offers. Anyone tied to anyone from your past or tied to a fire sign, don't do it. So fire sign man is angry. And causing issues for you through other people. This is a person who has a huge problem with you. Okay? So this cycle, like Archangel Shamuel is closing out a cycle completely for you. These people have nothing else to do but close out a cycle. This is what Archangel Shamiel is demanding, that people work on their egos, work on their lack mentality, and their work, and to also work on their fear of living and dying. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Archangel Shemiel, what else do you want to tell the collective? So we have, so I'm gonna put this up because I feel like this was, we have mirror. We have mirror and we have introvert. So Archangel Shemiel is wanting people to look in the mirror. Like, look at yourself, figure yourself out, and become an introvert. You're gonna Archangel Shemiel is wanting you to learn more about yourself. So clarify, mirror. So mirror is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. What is this in regards to? So there could be an ending. Someone could be like, so Archangel Shemiel is talking about someone going to court or something like that. So we got the 18, number 18. So it says, what I see is what I get, what I perceive of what I see is who I am. So reflection, representation, realization, future predictions, truth, mirror gazing, and turning inward. So there's someone, so someone could be caught on materialism. Sorry about that. So there could be a woman who's like materialistic, who's thinking about everything when it comes to money. This person is so focused on what they don't have, and they're feeling like they have to rush or hurry up and get something because they feel like it's going to be gone if they don't hurry up. So this is a person who could be a little materialistic. They're like always working or wanting to work constantly. Okay. So this is causing someone to feel like confused. This is a person who could be connected to a fire sign woman. Archangel Shemiel is saying that you need to end the cycle of trying to like hurry up. Like I feel like someone's trying to hurry up and be successful or something like that. Archangel Shemiel said it don't take all that. So Archangel Shemiel is asking that this person look at the deeper reflection within self. Because someone needs to turn inward to realize what they are. Like they need to like look within. They're losing their self as they're working all the time. Like them working constantly is causing them to feel as if they're losing or lacking or something. You know, they're working on their money, and that's good and all, but like Spirit is like, don't forget about your life, your livelihood. You know, Archangel Shemiel is wanting you to experience the true life of happiness, not just like with the tangible. The Archangel Shemiel is like, you need to experience more love, more passion within your life. There's more fulfillment. Someone's refrigerator could be going out soon. Anyway, what I'm seeing here is like the Hermit card. I mean the Hierophant card. So Archangel Shemiel is wanting you to learn a deeper lesson of committing to who you are. Committing, like you commit to the wrong things besides what you should be truly committing to, which is yourself. Honoring thyself, worshiping thyself, loving thyself. Like this is what Archangel Shemiel is wanting you to do. Learning to nurture and put more care into self. Coming more into alignment with self. So resting, realizing that the things that you do repetitively are causing you to feel like you're lacking. And this is always a consistent feeling with you, you know? So if you're a person who constantly works all the time, if this is I'm getting more earth sign woman, because earth sign woman keeps coming out in the reading. You're working on your money. You're working on your inheritance. Like, you want it to come fast. This is what you want. So with the King of Swords, I'm seeing here that Archangel Shamiel is saying that King of Swords, this could be an air sign man. You're going to be going through a lot of bad luck in the future. And it's because of the spell work that you've been doing constantly on somebody. So you've been working up, like Archangel Shamiel is saying that you've been working up against someone with a earth sign woman. So you and this earth sign woman have been trying to like cause issues in someone else's finances. You okay, mama? Just put some, come on. Shh. I'll take care of it when I get done, babe. So you and this earth sign woman will be going through like, well, you will. The air sign man, you're going to be going through huge tower moments, because that last spell work that you did is going to cause difficulty in your life. Be careful of the spell work you're doing. You're going to have to learn how to adapt to your new situation in the future. So in the future, you're going to feel like, oh, I'm a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. But there's a lot of inconsistencies with you. Clarify this. So this is a person who wants to like be seen or something like that. So with the Ten of Wands, the Hangman, and the Queen of Swords. So there is someone you have on hold, or someone could be on hold. It's going to be difficult for you in the near future, air sign man, and it's because what you're doing. So that's I'm a badass being full of life and possibilities. So this is what this is what you tell yourself. So we got the Sun card here. Clarify the Sun card. So you're gonna find happiness alone. Like Archangel Shamiel is asking you to find true happiness when you're alone. Like don't look for it outside yourself. God is wanting you to learn more about who you are. God is wanting you to go through an ego death. Okay, this is an opportunity for you to love yourself, to find options on how to make better decisions in your life, because there's going to be huge tower moments that are going to be happening, and it's going to cause you to be broken down, like where God wants you is broken down. Because what I just heard is, you're beautiful. You're too beautiful to be doing this. Like that's what Archangel got. Like Archangel Shamiel says that okay, so this is what Archangel Shamiel is saying. I see the best in you. I see more in you. I see that you could be a better person. Archangel Shamiel wants to break you to the point where you break your ego. So Archangel Shamiel is wanting you to see the deeper meaning of yourself and the deeper meaning of life. And in order for you to see that, you're going to have to be more grateful about the things that you have when it comes to not the tangible things, but just life in general, because you haven't really been living life. I just heard flossy, or like wanting to be flossy, or wanting to catch up with the Jones, or be like the Jones or something like that. God don't care about that. God wants you to be in your like true, authentic nature. So you're going to have to do shadow work. So this is a time for you to be doing shadow work on yourself. So you're going to be growing and developing with shadow work that you're going to be doing for yourself. So we got the dark side. So you're going to be stressing. So during your ego death, it's going to be a lot of stress. It's going to be a lot of sadness, difficulty, but it's only like what Imagine someone who's been on drugs for so long. Imagine someone who's been like drinking for so long, and they're literally like, let's just say the president say no more alcohol. So you're gonna be going through like what's that called, like outbreaks or something like that, where you like sweating, crying, but it's not that. What you're doing is like, it's not even weaning yourself off. It's like, well, yeah, I guess weaning yourself off, because you're gonna be literally being in tune with self. You're gonna have to have a deeper meaning of thyself, because where you at, you're lost. Like, you think you know everything. Archangel Shamiel is saying, you think you know everything. You think you got everything right. You think you have all the answers. You think that you're doing everything in the right way. You don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Archangel Shamiel is saying, you don't know shit. But Archangel Shamiel ain't saying it like that in a mean or derogatory way. It's more so like, you don't know enough to be... You don't know enough. Like, you only know a little bit. You only know more about the tangible things of life. You've never experienced the deeper fulfillment of life. And this is where Archangel Shamiel is wanting you to be in your life. Archangel Shamiel is saying, like, there is a fear here where you're trying to hurry up and get to something that you'll never have. Like, even if you have the money, even if you have the fame, even if you have the friends, it will never be enough, because you'll always be reaching for something outside of you that you're never going to get. Archangel Shamiel is saying, it's time to face yourself. It's time to find thyself. It's time to find your love within. So Archangel Shamiel is causing you to do dark work, shadow work, causing you to invest in yourself spiritually. That's what's happening. So this is shadow work, facing your fears, the dark side of yourself. This is the side that people don't want to know. I like the stream. Keep it up. God loves you. Oh, thank you, Brentley. Thank you. So you got illusions. You know, you're going to be seeing through illusions, because you've been painted a false illusion. You ain't never really lived life like you wanted to. You know, God is wanting you to be bigger than what you are. It's more than sex, drugs, alcohol, friends that are messy, drama, all this other BS. You know, you're lost. You got to see the deeper you. And I don't want to be the one, like, Archangel Shamiel is like, don't be that person. Like, I heard Archangel Shamiel says, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Like, you may be a girl though, but I just heard, don't be that guy. Because it's like Archangel Shamiel is saying, it's so much waiting for you. You got so much life to live, but you're limiting yourself by only investing in the little things. Like, there's time for you to really experience the true value of life. So, clearing the air. Like, your air is filtered with a lot of negativity and fog. There's only a level where you're able to go, because you've not gone to the next level, because you've not developed. So you only know this much about yourself. So there are things that you're not being able to see at this time, because things are being hidden in plain sight at this time. So there's work that you're going to be needing to do. Soul work. Like, Archangel Shamiel is saying, like, there is soul, like, you got so much in you. You know, your soul, like, the other, I don't know, like, a while ago I was talking about, like, my soul is at the bottom of my feet. But if my soul is in my feet, how am I literally, like, where is my soul really taking me? So is your soul leading you into places that God, like, you wouldn't be ashamed that God knows that you're in certain places in your life? Like, would God literally be ashamed of you? Like, if you were in certain spaces in your life that God don't really recommend? Because again, life is about experiencing things, but there comes a time when there's enough. Like, okay, you've experienced a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Like when I was talking about one time, like opening up your whole palette so you could actually experience more. You know, this is where God wants you. So I remember a time when I was in the hospital and I was like going through chemo and stuff like that. And so I was watching a lot of YouTube and I seen a lot of people experiencing life in the best way ever. Like, I was looking at people who were getting in that big tub with full of ice and stuff, and they were like, you know, getting in there, and I'm like, dang, like, I want to do that. Like, when you're limited, when you're not able to see life like you really want it because you're stuck, because you've never like really invested in yourself spiritually to see more in life than what you just see, then when you are sat down and you're looking at other people, it's like, oh man, I want to do that. You know, don't wait until it's too late for you to say, I wish I would have like really like worked on myself, because you got opportunity here. So, you know, I know like it's difficult because you just may not be in that mind frame, but this is what Archangel Shamiel is saying. So experience life to the fullest, not just with the tangible, but really dig deeper. Put your feet deep in dirt and see how well that grounds you. Go hug a tree and cry to a tree and see how much the earth loves you. Like, you've not experienced a true love because you're outside seeking it with you. You're seeking love outside of yourself. Everyone wants love outside of themselves, but they never really experience the love within because you need to heal. You need to fight for yourself. There are things that you're lacking. Your heart has always asked you to come within. Like, you know, love lives here. So we got a demon here, a water sign. So there will be justice. A air sign man is hurting at this time because they're going through karma. What is this karma? Archangel Shamiel, what is this about? It's about an agenda. It's about a secret agenda or an agenda. This person doesn't want to be a part of it. So with the Page of Wands, what is this? They end in a cycle. Archangel Shamiel, what is this about for the Cancer? Or this could be, what's this about? It's not saying really. It's talking about something else. But a Cancer or like a water sign man or water sign female, whatever this person, whoever this is, they're going to get karma for some things that they've been doing with other people. They've been working with other people. So they're going to be going through some difficulty, I see. With the Tower card here, there's going to be a lot of obstruction. I like the stream. Oh, thank you. All right, so we got the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands, Archangel Shamiel. That's too many. Definitely walking away. So There could be the chosen ones walking away from conflict that someone wants to put you in. These are people whose agendas currently are going to be destroyed. Whatever they wanted for you is happening to them. So with the moon card here, these are people who are working up against you. They're plotting and planning. So this has to do with an earth sign man, fire sign man. Everything that they do, they feel guilty of doing, but they're addicted to winning. So with the sun card here, water sign woman here. So these are people who want to give opportunities. Look out for someone popping up, okay? So what I'm seeing here, the world card is closed out, but the 8 of wands is here. So this could be like some communication that could be trying to come in. Someone is wanting communication with you. They're stressing over, like, someone's obsessed. So Archangels, Shamiel, what is this obsession of thought? Like someone's stressing over their family. So there can be a family, like family, someone stressing over. So give me some info on this, Archangel Shamiel. So you got the Knight of Wands. What is this about, Archangel Shamiel? Who is this? Well, what's going on with this person? This person don't know if they're coming or they're going. They're feeling betrayed by their family. They're needing to heal from some incidents that have happened in their family. It could be dealing with an earth sign man. This earth sign man is obsessed or having obsessive thoughts about their family. They're feeling stuck. You know, this is a person who could have been married at one point. They're looking at an illusion of how things used to be, and they're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling like they're having difficulty. So they're trying to figure out how to make things work with an earth sign woman. They're saddened about an earth sign woman. And they're like literally like they could be under judgment. So with the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, with the Page of Wands, what is this about? This is a person who needs to walk away from being deceptive. They've been deceptive for too long. They like watch a lot of porno. They watch a lot of porn and stuff like that. Guys, listen. So, I ain't gonna say that. So, what I'm seeing here is like, there is like someone, clarify this. Someone wants to come to you to offer you a broken heart. So, they're trying to like release on you. You know, so Archangel Shamiel, what are you saying about this? Someone feels heartbroken. They feel betrayed. They feel heartbroken. And they want to hurt you like they feel hurt. They're trying to figure out how to hurt you like they've been hurt. They're feeling stuck. They're in the childlike energy. Childlike energy where like they can't like they don't have no clarity on their thought pattern. Where their thoughts are is just like it's difficult for them to see things clear. You know? So we got the Five of Swords. Water sign man is secretly angry about this. And they could be going to court. They could be they're like all cool, working together. What's going on this? There's whatever they've been doing, they're gonna get karma. There's justice that's gonna be playing out. So everything is catching up with people. Like, so Archangel Shamiel is saying like things are about to be like getting bad for a lot of the karmics who need to learn lessons. So there's lessons that these karmics are needing to learn. And when it is going to deal with like this here, this entity that is attached to the karmics, this is what they can only give this to people because they're not in a state of mind of peace. They're not in a state of mind of rest. Their mind is constantly repetitively thinking about things that they could have done differently. It goes to 1 minute thinking about what they could have done differently to what they want to do to you, like they want to hurt you, like they get angry, they get mad, they get depressed, like they're grieving. So there is like energy that they're having where they're unstable, they're unstabilized, you know. So this is where they're directed to work on themselves. So your enemies are needing to work on themselves, and they're fighting a lesson. So with the Five of Wands, these are people who want to, like, 1 minute they want to heal, the next minute they're angry and they're refusing. So they're holding on to a lot because they want to control things. But Archangel Shamiel is saying like, even though these people want to work up against you in some way because they're like wanting to force themselves on you, these people are caught with learning lessons. They're needing to heal. This is the only opportunity they have at this time, is to manifest their true healing. Okay? So I'm seeing here like these people are going to have to make some choices where they're going to have to be more practical within self, learning who they are, to free themselves from their demons. And it's going to cause them to be at rock bottom. So these are people who think that they were once on top of the world. These are people who are moving in very conniving energy. So Archangel Shamiel is telling these people that, I just heard wisen up. So Archangel Shamiel is saying, wisen up now before it's too late. I got the High Priest here. I can't make this shit up. Okay? So yeah. Once you slow down, you'll be able to hear. So be fast to listen and slow to speak is what definitely what this is saying. Fast to listen. So meaning you need to listen now. So chosen, the karmics are being put in a state of having to listen, to learn. And some of these people are going to be fighting this lesson because there's a lot of hardship that is coming for the karmics because of the things that they tried to do to you. God is already one step ahead as these people continue on in their wicked ways. And I just heard Archangel Shamiel say, it don't make no sense. So these people are having to learn harsh lessons, but they're not afraid. Like, are they afraid? Archangel Shamiel, how are these people feeling about the karma that they're going to be receiving? How do they genuinely feel about the karma that they're going to be receiving? They know that something is coming up. It's coming now. So yeah, they don't like it. So with the Sun card, in some ways they feel like, maybe it is good for me. Maybe this will help me to become my best self. Like they're thinking like, is this what they went through to get to where they are? So there are some karmics who feel as if it's going to be a difficult situation going through an ego death. Because this is where someone is at rock bottom, very, very low. You know, this is a ego death. Like these are people who are needing to kill their ego. So they don't feel too good about it, but they know in order for them to heal, they have to go through an ego death. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. So what I'm seeing here is like with the Queen of Swords, this is someone who has like understanding. They're gaining their answers. They're gaining their understanding. Because the thing is, even though you may seem happy, you really not. Because yeah, you may have like money and stuff like that. Maybe you may have like You may have like tangible things, maybe you got a nice car, maybe you got a nice home, maybe you got like whatever you feel you have that is making you look like you're happy or look like you got enough. God is like, that's not the answer. Okay, so there is healing that is needing to be done. So these people are going to be working on themselves. They're going to have to be more passionate and compassionate about life. And this is something that they're going to be going through for a long time. Again, like, this is not a race. This is about you developing and becoming your best self. It's about you understanding what life is all about. And it's about you coming out of conflict with yourself, because this is you fighting against yourself. You don't, you know, it's a lot. So clarify the Five of Wands, Archangel Samuel. This is someone who's like in a space in their life where they don't know their direction. They're having difficulty. Because of the people that they're around. These are people who egg them on. They're around the wrong people. The ancestors, or Archangel Samuel is one of these people to work on themselves individually. So they're having to make some choices. Okay? So with the Six of Pentacles, definitely having to make some choices. Having to learn how to be someone who asks for things. Because usually, like, people who like have egos or who think like they're too sophisticated to like beg. I just heard ain't too proud to beg. Like, that's where you're going to be at in this life. Like, begging others to assist you on your journey, on your path. You're going to have to be at the bottom so that you can understand how it feels to like have a ego that is like, your ego is going to have to die. So you're going to have to learn how to ask for stuff. You're going to have to Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right. My bad, guys. Hold on. Okay. Thank you, Maserat. So, yeah, so what I'm seeing here is like, dang, I forgot what I was saying. But, oh, okay. So the inner child is like, I don't see you as what I want to see you like. Like, it's something off. Like, your inner child is saying it's something off about you. Something you need to, like even though you're grown, it's something off. Something off balance. So your inner child is looking at you like, I need you to be more like, your inner child is just like something ain't right. Like, I'm not liking, I don't like what you're doing. Okay? I don't like what you're doing. So your inner child wants you to be like more like, so with the Chariot in the Tower card, wants you to break down. Like, there's a breakdown that your inner child is wanting you to have. But the breakdown is also causing you to work on yourself and to be resilient when it comes to your life and and where you're trying to go in your life. What's up, boo? What's up, Davina? So we got the Two of Cups. Your inner child wants you to be friends with your higher self. Okay? And so with that, like, I know you're trying to figure it out, like, like, how can I do that? So it's going to start with Archangel Shamiel. What is it going to start with? Ego death. Going through karma. Definitely ego. This is ego. So you're going to be going through karma. You're going to be going through difficulty. You're going to be having choices because you're meant to heal. Like, you've been doing shit for a long time. Ancestors, the Archangel Shamiel is asking you to work on yourself now. Like, there's changes that need to happen because your inner child is not rocking with you like that. You don't want to get to a place where your inner child is like, don't even like your cockiness. Like, everything you're doing, your inner child is just like, like, why would you do that? Like, your inner child know more than you because your inner child is experiencing the pain that you're bringing it. By the choices that you make constantly in your life, your inner child pretty much knows everything that you're doing and seeing everything that you're doing. So your inner child is like, what are you doing? You know, like, your inner child can't tell you what to do because you're not in tune with your inner child. You don't even care. So you know, you're toxic. Your inner child is wanting to offer you a new beginning. Like, listen, I need you to be more practical when you're using our body. Like, this is our body stuck to a demon. And your inner child is like, man, like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this shit. I literally want to get out of this body because you're making me feel unloved, uncomfortable. You're mean-spirited. You're hateful. You're jealous. You're greedy. You're selfish. Like, your inner child can't stand you. Your inner child do not like your ass. And you making me mad for the inner child because the inner child just wants to love you. The inner child wants you to bring more love and peace and positivity to your body, to your inner child. Your inner child feel like you ain't loving me right. It's something off, you know? So this is Archangel Shamiel talking. Archangel Shamiel is saying you have to bring love into it. So Archangel Shamiel is the angel of love. And when I thought about Archangel Shamiel, I was like, Archangel Shamiel, like, that ain't hard enough for me. Like, I know I was born on a freaking Tuesday, but then, like, Archangel Shamiel, it gives me reason to feel like, okay, no wonder why I'm just so loving and peaceful. Like, I try to be loving and peaceful and fair. But this is a spirit that a lot of people are lacking. So it says, Archangel Shamiel is known as an angel of love, peace. His name means he who sees God. And he helps bring love, healing, and compassion to your life. Shamiel is often called upon when you're seeking to heal relationships, attract love, or find inner peace. So, the angel also helps to heal like a heart attack, or if you have a heartache. So assisting in healing emotional pain and sadness and any wounds in the heart. So if you have like wounds in the heart, you can call on Archangel Shamiel. You know, God gave us these angels to also assist us. Like, we have a huge spiritual team that we forget to use. And in order to invoke or call on the Archangel Shamuel, all you gotta do is say Archangel Shamuel's name and say, can you please like cover me with your light, your peace, and assist me in my healing journey, walk with me. Because yes, like, I feel like I'm so hot right now because Archangel Shamuel is like right here over me. So anyway, with that said, like, in short, you know, he brings love, healing, harmony, helping you align with more peace in your life. You can call on him for any matter of your heart. Okay? So I don't know if Archangel Shamuel is a woman or a man, but Archangel Shamuel is someone who is going to assist you in your healing journey, because this is where a lot of people need to be. They need to heal. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. So any other messages, Archangel Shamuel, that you want to say? So there's huge karma happening for people. Archangel Shamuel wants you to be free and light in your life. Release a feeling of like you're like in jail in your own body. This is how your inner child feels. This is an energy of an inner child. An inner child who's been used in a wrong way. So your inner child is currently holding on, like feeling like tangled up, feeling stuck, feeling uncomfortable in your own body. So there is an energy where you're needing to go within, and you're also needing to like literally like do some introspective. So like you're needing to heal your inner self and befriend your inner self. So with the Magician card and the Four of Wands, this is the person who needs to balance out their life, balance out their love for self, continue working on healing to become their best self. And God's going to keep you right here because you got an ego that you need to die. So Archangel Shamuel, tell me about this, the Strength card here. It's like, I just heard like you need to ease out of this pain that you may be having for yourself. So there's some pain that, there's some like uncomfortable, uneasy pain that you could be having when it comes to self-love, self-gratitude. This is you needing to tell yourself what to do and how to do it. Like, you really need like taking control of your demon, because there's a demon that you're connected to. You need to find balance between this demon, because it's leading you. You're not leading your demon. You know, this is your fear. Like, you fear that you're living in fear. You're uncomfortable, which is causing you to be so aggressive. Your ego is making you feel very aggressive, very competitive. So someone feels like, so with the Nine of Pentacles, they're looking at you, Chosen, and they're feeling like you have it all together. This is what they're mad at. It's like, Archangel Shamuel, is there anybody that's gonna like take this message? Or am I speaking? Yeah, there is. Okay, thank you, Archangel Shamuel. So someone's going to work on it. You know, with the Three of Pentacles here, I do see work being done. There is a earth sign man that's going to be trying to do the work. Will the fire sign do the work? The fire sign too hung up on other people. Like, you need to learn how to be alone. You're needing to learn. So now you're at a point where you're gonna get anybody. So you like, I'll be with anybody at this point. This is not where God wants you. Not in fear of being alone. Not in fear of being intimate with someone just to, like, you know, fill you up. Like, you can only be the one to fill yourself up. Like, no one else is going to be able to satisfy you the way you can. So with the Six of Wands, like, So there is a fire sign that's counting on other people to make them feel good. What is this energy here? Even though they seem happy, they're not. They got a lot of work to do. And it first starts with dying down this ego. And this is where Archangel Shamiel is telling me that there's going to be like a pause. What is this? Air sign woman knows she got to be alone. Earth sign woman is feeling betrayed and knowing that she has to do the work. Knowing she has to walk away. She's desiring for a deeper connection. But this is what you got to have for yourself. You know, it's good to be in an energy where one day you could actually feel as if dang, like this person ain't really responding like they usually respond. Like, did I do something? Like, you know, we always have those insecurities when it comes to other people and how other people are treating us or how other people are acting. Like, there's always going to be a feeling of that. But even when there's a feeling for a chosen being to feel like that, they always connect with their higher self to heal. However, there are people who are stuck in this type of energy where it's like they can't get out of this feeling. They literally need people to validate them. It's become a huge issue for people. So these are people who are needing others to validate them. They're needing others to make them feel a way. They're needing others to fill their cup. God is saying, no. It's time for you to fill your own cup. It's time for you to love on yourself. It's time for you to bring your own self-love. It's time to bring your own self-peace. And you can only do that with investing in your higher self. It's time for you to put the work in. Okay? Because there is definitely an ego death that is going to be happening. And you're being guided to work on yourself. This is the opportunity. Yeah, because the constant like messing with the chosen, because you're wanting like you're upset because someone is not wanting to be connected to you, and you're wanting to rush into something or force something to happen with somebody. You're wanting to befriend someone. You wanting to make things better. You wanting to continue on a cycle. This is what you slowly want. But it's like, you know, you have to walk away from it because, again, you've not healed. You've not done any healing work. You know, you've not done any healing work, and there's work that you need to do. You're connected to a demonic entity, and there's going to be karma happening for people who've been messing with the chosen constantly. Like, they're, you know, this demonic entity, you know, gotta go. Like, that's like scary. No one wants to deal with someone like that, because then that means that you're not thinking straight. Everything that you're doing is out of alignment with God. The decisions you're making, they're not even in an alignment with God. Like, God don't like the decisions you're making. Your inner child doesn't like you at this time. Your inner child feels hurt, confused, and abused, and in pain constantly. Your inner child is just like, I need you to do better. So let's get some more messages. Archangel Shamiel, what other messages do you have for the chosen at this time? I mean, yeah, for the chosen. What messages do you have for the chosen? What do the chosen need to know? Thank you. Bilal, you must sometimes sacrifice a little to receive a lot. There's a greater glory waiting for you. Excuse me. So, someone needs to sacrifice their past. They're worried about the past. Someone needs to get over the past. And that's the little that you need to get over. Because what you're doing is missing things that used to be. Like, things aren't the same no more. And you don't like that things are the same. You're heartbroken. How things are looking at this time. Spirit is telling you that you got to come out of this mentality where you're overthinking. So you have to sacrifice something. What you have to sacrifice is, like, maybe you're sacrificing the wrong things. You feel like if you sacrifice when it comes to becoming your best self, you're not going to be happy. Like, this is something that you don't want to fight for. When it comes to sacrificing, like, we're not talking about sacrificing your life for something negative. We're talking about sacrificing, maybe you're needing to, like, release, like, some toxicity that you may be holding on to. Yeah, definitely toxicity that you're holding on to. This sneakiness, this sneaky behavior that you're going to be getting karma for. Like, you're not getting away with anything with this energy. Spirit is offering you a new beginning on how to, like, do things in a better way. And it's stressful. Like, you feel like this way of life is going to be stressful because you're not able to do what you want to do. But it's only to make you better. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely hitting rock bottom when it comes to, like, your financial situation. So it's like you're not used to, like, being at the bottom. But, you know, like, that's just what's going to be happening for you for a while. So I want to get a message out of this book. So I was working at this place. I was a counselor, a youth counselor, and one of the young ladies, she was going to look into, like, she wanted to be a Muslim. And so she had this book, and, you know, I was reading it, and I was like, oh, I like that book. Let me get that book. So this is like it's called Doers for Success. So I don't know, like, I just wanted to, like, get a message out of this book to see what Spirit has for the chosen collective, or just people in general, on what we need to know. Or actually, Archangel Samuel, Archangel Samuel, I'm sorry. What message do you have for the collective? Like, what do we need to know in regards to the messages in this book? Like, what do you want us to get out of this book? All right, I'm gonna do 2 pages. So it says, this surah is considered as the greatest surah of the Quran. Not only it requires to be repeated in your prayers based on the guidance from Hadith of Prophet Muhammad. It's also used in the treatment of black magic, evil eye, and other forms of physical and spiritual treatments. So, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, all the praises and thanks be to Allah, the Lord of the Alamin. I'm just reading what it's saying. So it says, the most gracious, the most merciful, the only owner and the only ruling judge of the day of recompense, the day of resurrection, the alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us to the straight way. Guide us to the straight way, the way of those on whom you have bestowed your grace, not the way of those who earned your anger. those who knew the truth but did not follow it, nor of those who went astray, i.e., those who did not follow the truth out of ignorance and error. So it says, so here is explaining it. A dua that can be made asking Allah for acceptance of dua. This is the dua of Prophet Ibrahim. When he and his son Ishmael were raising the walls of Kaaba, Allah the Most High says he had urged Ibrahim, I think I'm saying that right, and Ishmael to keep Allah's house pure for those who would go around, who would go round who would go round it, and those who would retire to it for devotion and prayer, and for those who would bow down and prostrate themselves there in worship. This dua is mentioned after Allah says he had enjoined the people to worship at the place where Ibrahim used to stand for prayer. So basically, what it's saying is like God wants us to be clean, purified, and even though there is like people who are like, there's just a huge difference. Unfortunately, there's a huge difference, guys, and I don't want to say what I'm about to say, but there are some people who get it, some people who don't. But there will be like some people who are gonna like follow through with the messages that Archangel Shamiel said, because I was really doing this like, well, it was a for everybody, honestly, but like some people just are gonna be having difficulty. So let's see what Archangel Shamiel has to say. So I want to look in the karmic deck and just see like how this is going to resonate with the reading. I just heard Archangel Shamiel say, chosen is no one like you. So let's see. Clarify. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Shamiel. So we got the maturity that brings caution regarding limits imposed. Saturn. And we're in Saturn. Saturn is full of lessons at this time. People are learning harsh lessons or will be learning them eventually. So this is just like a tester right now, energy with the retrograde. Let's see. Caution regarding limits imposed. Saturn. Okay, so the card you're referring to seems to align with themes of Saturn energy, particularly in how it relates to maturity, limits, and karmic lessons. Saturn is known as the planet of structure, discipline, responsibility, and karma. It often brings situations that teach hard lessons or brings about transformation through challenges. Let's break it down. So it's talking about Saturn. So for karmics needing ego death, Saturn represents a time of reckoning and limit setting, pushing individuals to face their true selves and confront any illusions or false identities they built. Karmic lessons often involve paying off past debts, whether those are emotional, spiritual, or karmic patterns from past life. For those in need of an ego death, Saturn can bring a challenging period where one's sense of self is stripped away. This is uncomfortable but necessary for spiritual growth. Ego death isn't just about losing the ego, but about transforming it so that it no longer controls you in unhealthy ways. It's the ultimate test of maturity to let go of what no longer serves your higher purpose. Saturn energy will require deep self-reflection, discipline, and accountability. It teaches that the true self is often found when the ego is humble and stripped away. For the chosen, who are already spiritually developed, Saturn is a reminder of the limits they've mastered or need to continue respecting. So this is not a time for egoic expansion, but for steady growth and integrity. The chosen ones already are on the path spiritual enlightenment may find Saturn lessons less harsh but still challenging in terms of discipline and boundaries. It encourages them to stay grounded in their spiritual work and avoid complacency. Saturn rewards maturity and wisdom for those who are chosen. The test is about maintaining balance between their spiritual development and the material world. It's about continuing to evolve without becoming too attached to the ego or worldly success. So ego death for karmic, Saturn is pushing them to face their past mistakes and false identities, forcing them to grow spiritually by shedding old patterns. Growth and maturity for the chosen. For those who have developed spiritually, Saturn is reinforcing the need to maintain boundaries and remain disciplined on the path. It's about balancing spiritual wisdom with the responsibilities of the material world. Saturn's role here is about structure. For the karmics, it brings the necessary restrictions to clear old energies, and for the chosen, it reinforces the need for grounded growth and ongoing discipline. It's a transformative energy that rewards those who embrace their higher calling while maintaining wisdom, humility, and self-control. So Saturn's role here is about structure. For the karmics, it brings the necessary restrictions to clear old energies, and for the chosen, it reinforces the need for grounded growth, ongoing discipline. It's a transformative energy that rewards those who embrace their higher calling while maintaining wisdom, humility, and self-control. Ashe. So yeah, yeah, that's good. So let's get some more messages. Let me see. What else can I use? I guess I'll pull from this deck here. Alright, ancestors, angels, spirit guides. So we got the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles with the Five of Swords energy here. Clarified with the Tower card and the Nine of Wands. Clarify this. So someone wants, so spirit is seeing, like, people are seeing like how you were stabilized in difficult storms that you've had. Someone's literally looking at you and they're trying to figure out, like, how the hell did you maintain all of this abundance? But what they're not understanding is, like, is not with the tangible things. It's more so with how you worked on yourself. You know, you went through the same thing these people went through. But the thing is, they're wanting you to be where they are, emotionally, physically, financially. And the thing is, you've already walked that storm. But they're like thinking like, oh, it was easy for you. Like what you're going through now, like I ain't see you go through what I'm going through. Like it seemed like my life is a little more difficult. So they're comparing and contrasting their lives to you. But throughout it, Chosen, you weren't being conniving and sneaky, or you weren't lying on people's character. You weren't betraying people in the midst of you healing. Like where you were, you know, with the judgment card here, you are always staying prayed up to the divine. But these people are under judgment. Yeah, these people are under judgment. So clarify the energy behind the Emperor. Clarify the energy. What's the energy with the Emperor? So energy with the Emperor, this is a person who's wanting to offer a new beginning to you. This is what they're constantly stressing about. But this cycle is over. Yeah. Okay, so let's get some last messages, I guess. One moment, guys. So there's a lot of betrayal that a fire sign is experiencing at this time. And the Justice card. So Chosen, the people that have their hands in a lot of things are currently, they're going to be having difficulty when it comes to their when it comes to their money. Yeah, so these are things that they wanted for you. So they wanted difficulty for you. This is what's going to be happening to these people. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And I just see that you're on your high horse. So with the Two of Cups, what is this Two of Cups energy? Two of Cups. You're walking away from people that don't serve you anymore. There's tower moments happening for people who really need to focus on self. On self-love and self. You know, and this is the stressful part of it. That's what I'm seeing. So let's get a message from the Most High. Definitely being sent to heal thyself. Definitely needing to heal self. Needing to be an introvert and work on yourself only. Oh shoot, hold on. All right, so let's get some last messages from the divine. So we got the we got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so Archangel Shamuel, what do you want to say to the chosen? Do everything in love. Continue to learn lessons and be grounded. Don't tell too much of your business. You know, you're going to be emotionally fulfilled in your life. Like, things are going to be looking up for you, chosen. Things are going to be a lot better. And there's just some people that are going to be thinking really negative about your independence, about the structure that you have in your life. Okay? So there's new opportunities for you. Stay out of materialism, because people are going to think that you have more than what you have. People are going to see you as really happy. But remember, it's not even about that. It's just about doing the work on yourself to become your best self. So let's get a last message from the divine. Okay, God. Come on through, God. Give me a last message for the chosen. What do the chosen need to know at this time? What do the chosen need to know right now? Luke 17:5. Okay. Okay, so it says, the apostle said to the Lord, increase our faith. In simple terms, the verse is about the desire for greater faith and the need to trust more deeply in God's power to bring about change, transformation, and healing. The apostles are asking Jesus to help them strengthen the faith so that they can handle the challenges ahead. So again, like, I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Jesus freak. Like, I actually believe like Jesus was my brother, you know, and I don't know what they call Jesus. Look, I'm not that deep, so I just can't tell you all that. But what I can say is this is what this verse is talking about. So it says, for the chosen, this verse speaks to those who are spiritually aware or developed. The chosen are striving for great faith in themselves, in the universe, or in the divine. They recognize that faith is not just about belief, but also about trusting in the unseen, knowing their higher purpose, continuing on their path even when things feel challenging. The message for the chosen is to increase your faith in your abilities, your spiritual journey, and in the divine support that guides you. Even though things might not always look easy or clear, trust that things are getting better because your faith is expanding. The more faith you cultivate, the more alignment you create with the divine will, and this will allow for better outcomes, peace, and growth. For karmics, ego death, for those who are going through an ego death and are caught in karmic cycles, this card is significant because this message is significant because it suggests that the faith in the process is necessary for their transformation. The ego must die in order for their spirit to grow, and this requires a deep level of faith, the divine, to guide them through the pain of shedding in old selves. Karmics may feel frustrated or resistant to the process of ego death, but the message is that faith in the transformation is key. The more they surrender, the more their soul is freed from past burden. Faith is what allows them to trust in the healing process, even if it's difficult or uncomfortable. For how it relates to things looking better, what it's saying is like for both the chosen and the karmics, faith plays a central role in how things improve. When you have faith, you trust that despite current struggles, better things are on its way. It's about believing that growth and healing are happening even if you don't see the results right away. For chosen, things will look better as their faith grows and they continue to align their higher purpose, overcoming obstacles with divine guidance. For karmics, faith is what will carry them through the pain of ego death, helping them to see that on the other side they will be renewed and free of past negative patterns. All right, so yeah, that's what it is. So they're wanting you to deepen your faith in your foundation for all growth. So whether you are already spiritually evolved, or in the midst of a karmic healing, like an ego death, is about trusting that the universe is guiding you to something greater, even if it doesn't look clear right now. So God is continuing to strengthen your faith and to become your best self. So let's get two last oracle messages and then I'll get out of here. So angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light. What messages do you have for the chosen? What do we need to know right now? They're going through an ego death, or they're needing to. So clarify views of ego. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. This is what Spirit is wanting these people to heal on. Like, you're literally needing to heal because you're going to be having a lot of issues in the future. A lot of issues. And I'm just seeing here, these people, they are mad about it. You're not going to be happy for a long time. And it's because you got egos that Spirit is asking that you heal. Like, you're literally needing to heal thyself. So then we have, so it says, 3 people stand together before a full-length mirror. The man in the center gazes keenly at himself, and it seems as his reflection is looking back with a superior air. His is the sole reflection to be seen in the mirror. This card shows that there may be thoughtless, selfishness person, a thoughtless, selfish person in your life, whether in love, friendship, family, or business relationship. This person is self-absorbed and makes plans only in terms of how they feel or how it will affect him or her. You may have lingered too long, repeatedly given to this person, even though you haven't received much in return. You've tolerated this dismissiveness because you kept hoping things will get better, or perhaps you were too afraid to step away. You are called now to be aware. This person is unlikely to change, and you may be delaying the inevitable. Take an honest look in the mirror and see how staying in this relationship affects your future. Ashe. So with that said, chosen, even though these people are going to be going through a lot of karma, I don't feel like they're going to take the lesson. But Archangel Chamuel said, They're going through karma. It's going to be a very difficult time for these people. Ego death. So even though they may have egos, they're going to, it's not even, they're going to have to work on themselves. And this is what they're sad about. Their egos got them in trouble and out of alignment with self. And so these are people who are going to be learning about themselves, or learning about the energy that they put out, causing a lot of, you know, difficulty in their life. Definitely destruction that will be happening. Breaking down families, marriages possibly. This is what people are stressing about. Yeah. Also about intimacy issues. Like all this is being broken down. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here. Structure. People in spiritual jail, going through a lot of difficulty. Yep, so there's going to be an ego death with people who continue to like be in these cycles and chosen while they're in their egos, while they're in like these difficult, frustrating moments, you're going to continue to rise and develop and become your highest self. These are people who are going to be needing like clarify. Oh, they're under definitely going to be going through karma. Clarify the Five of Wands, ancestors. Why is the Five of Wands here? Because they want new opportunities, but the opportunities are for them to stay stuck in their life until they get rid of this demonic entity. Yeah, they're under judgment. So they're under judgment. They're having to make some choices in their life that they don't want to make. Yeah, so that's what karmics are going to be going through. Shamuel is just like giving us insight on that, on what karmics are going to be experiencing in the near future. So yeah, that's what I got. So yeah, guys, we got the wisdom, mind, and will, and we're going to be using this in order to go out in the world to deal with people who may be having like issues with egos. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let me pull one last card for the chosen. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, to the highest way. Like, what message do you have for the chosen? Any warnings the chosen need to know? So we got Queen of Forces. What last message do you have for the chosen? And then we got Up in the Air. Clarify Up in the Air. Then we got the Muse. So you're creating your life the way you want. So there's someone wanting to come to you, wanting to make a last impression on you. That's what I heard. Clarify the Up in the Air. This is a person who's stressing out over you, feeling left out in the cold over you. This is a person who wants to continue a cycle with you even though it's over. This is done. This relationship is over. And this is a person that doesn't want to accept that it's over. Because this person has to work on themselves. They're going to have to go through an ego death. They're going to have to work on themselves. And, this is their karma that they're doing. Like, yeah, this is what they're having to go through. So you got to make room for new things, new people, and things of that nature, chosen. There's new beginnings happening for you. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, guys. Oh, let me get one last message and I'm done. Archangel Shamuel, please give the chosen one last message. What do the chosen need to know? Shoot. Okay, so we got chaos in reverse, and we got fates, and then we got time to go. Ooh, I want to read that. So this is number 33. And someone put 333 in the live. So this is 33. So it says, disarray, being at cross purposes with another, with the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So, but it came in reverse. So it says, so this is a protection message. This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is a positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eyes of the chaos. This moment is valuable. Don't waste it. So everything is stated. This is just showing your strength, chosen. Song download is I didn't know my own strength. So clarify the 5 of Wands, ancestors. No, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say clarify the chaos card. Clarify the chaos card. Oh, same card is coming out. That's crazy. All right. So someone's knowing that they have to give it up. So there's a king, there's a water sign man. What is this? They're going to be experiencing tower moments and difficulty in their life. They're going to be experiencing a time where they're going to have to need in order to like die down the ego. Like God is going to make people, is going to be killing the egos of people, where people are going to have to work on themselves. And this is what they're mad about. Yeah, definitely clarity. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. To find their true purpose and their happiness, there are people who are going to have to go through an ego death. That's just what it is. Yeah, this is a new opportunity. And it's not a bad thing. It's just for people to learn lessons that they need to learn to become their best self. It's all in love. You know, God ain't like trying to hurt you like that. It's just all in love. You don't have to learn the best way to walk away. Yeah, from what doesn't serve you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. I guess that's it. I'll come back tomorrow, guys. Love you so much. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel too, guys, if you haven't. And also watch the videos. They help you too. Peace.